Hello everyone, welcome to this video on the Horror Captures channel. We bring you incidents from all around the world that are impossible to believe without witnessing them firsthand. Wherever there's curiosity, there's a surreal sighting. This episode is packed with some Bigfoot sightings, some harsh realities of life, and a scene from the Twilight Saga coming true. You heard that right. Hold on tight to your popcorn as we're about to begin. Number 1. Glowing turkeys. To start us off, we have footage of a flock of turkeys that has managed to capture their ghostly, white appearance. Their feathers a blend of captivating charm and beauty, almost like a self-illuminating body. Some people refer to these white turkeys as otherworldly beings that are best appreciated from afar. Go closer and get caught in the endless cosmic cycle. The other part of the community, however, tilt towards a more scientific approach, explaining that their white appearance is in fact a result of an unusual mutation called leucism, a genetic condition that results in decreased pigmentation, leading to a sporadic coloring of the feathers. It makes you wonder, if you ever spot a white turkey in the most unexpected situations, will you be scared or will you be awed by the sight of it? Number 2. Hide and seek. The next video clip has been posted by a group that goes by the name of Rocky Mountain Sasquatch, aka RMS, to present an intriguing case of Bigfoot. This submission is from March 1st, 2023, so it's super recent. What was seemingly ordinary footage captured in the Georgetown Loop Railroad nestled in the heart of Clear Creek County, Colorado, later became mysterious evidence of a Bigfoot sighting. Brian, the submitter, claimed that only upon revisiting the photos was he able to spot a figure with a peculiar silhouette. His confusion only grew from there. He searched the internet to find no similar footage from a different person and ended up telling himself it was a statue planted for gags. No documentation had been found and no announcement had been made from the train conductors informing the passengers of Bigfoot's shocking cameo. This case stirs the Bigfoot community yet again, but doesn't make the Bigfoot any less of a mystery than Santa Claus. Number 3. LYNX attack. I found this video on the Instagram channel Nature's Metal, which I have edited to filter out the strong languages present in it. What we see is what we get, an otherwise harmless lynx aggressively propelling itself towards a human inside a car, only to be blocked by the fully closed car window. But what about the parts we don't hear? What if it wasn't the lynx that intended to attack the human, but the other way around? A common claims that loud calls, likely that of a prey animal, could be heard from inside the human's car. What if those sounds were being played from a recorder by the man to attract the lynx? What do you guys think about this? Number 4. Survival of the smartest. The next footage is an excellent example of how it is not size, but strategy that wins the battle of dominance in the animal kingdom. A deer lying dead under the sharp hold of an alligator tells us everything we need to be terrified of. The alligator likely snatched the deer during its brief moment of ignorance, drowning it such that it became incapable of escaping or putting up any kind of resistance. It's time to prepare the deer by soaking it underwater, softening its bones to make the tearing easier. The final act, the alligator is now ready to perform its signature death roll, a movement that separates the bigger prey into smaller, easy-to-handle chunks. Now, wouldn't you be the most threatening when you're the smartest? Number 5. Scary wolf. This footage makes for another sleepless night. An anonymous man posted images of a beastly-looking creature with jet black fur and eerily glowing eyes in the dense forest of western Maryland. Taken in broad daylight, this wolf-looking creature seemed to defy the nocturnal behavior of its kind. Its canine posture effortlessly radiated power that could freeze anyone in its place. The next series of photos conveyed the mysterious transformation that this creature would undergo during nighttime. The man claimed to have observed the creature's shocking metamorphosis with his own eyes. It's a werewolf alert! The canine posture morphed into a bipedal stance, an apparition towering over the moon of that eerie night. The hair on the creature's legs seemed to be shedding off, something the creature displayed more and more with eerie night's transformation. Or so the man said. Could this creature really be something walking the divide between the natural and the supernatural? Watching the Twilight Saga is one thing, seeing something like it happen in front of you is another. People online were quick to bash these photographs, saying that it had obviously been artificially generated and photoshopped, which, honestly, seems a far more believable statement. But it is what they say. Those who see it, believe in it. Those who don't see it, don't. What do you guys think of these photographs? Number 6. The Patient Attack. This shocking sighting is one for the movies, a tale of a fox family's fight for survival against a badger. In 2013, a fox couple had made a den in the Yellowstone National Park, where 2 baby foxes were born. Tragedy began when the baby foxes also attracted the attention of a badger. Every day, the male fox would hunt for ground squirrels, while the vixen would look after the offspring. The adult foxes would stay alert should the local raven decide to hunt them. However, an unexpected attack from a badger one morning left the mama fox defenseless. The mama fox put up a brave fight, but couldn't stop the badger from entering the den. Luckily, the baby foxes were spared for the stored ground squirrels. The badger wouldn't budge no matter what, and the mama fox had no choice but to move away from her babies immediately. The following days were quieter, away from harm, but it was much like the calm before the storm. The badger was waiting in the shadows for the right moment. A couple mornings later, right when the mama fox went absent for a brief while, the badger attacked the new den with all its hunger. Its patience was rewarded. This time, the mama fox couldn't save her babies, and the papa fox's hunting trips would be all for naught. Eventually, the fox couple left the area after visiting it a couple of times. Such an intimate insight into the life of a pair of foxes is a true testament of how nobody is spared from the challenges of life. Number 7. Scary Picture. Imagine this. You're hiking with your friends in the mountains. You take a break and decide to capture the moment with your camera. The camera clicks. At night, before you go to sleep, you decide to take a peek into the perfectly chaotic photograph, only to find that there's a figure that's standing at the back. Not the kind of sight you want to see at night, that's for sure. This is exactly what happened with a man in the Piranha Delta region. The Bigfoot community was thoroughly alerted. The locals of the Piranha Delta region will happily tell you the tales of elusive, white creatures that have been a part of the landscape since ages. The discourse about Bigfoot having likely made North America its home was put to test again. Historically, there exists compelling evidence that hints to the existence of Bigfoot-like creatures in South America. Several early settlers and explorers have even claimed to have encountered these giant hairy humanoid creatures. Take the example of Patagonia, a region popularly known as a land of the Bigfoot, from where several Bigfoot tales have arisen. Let us know in the comments, how much do you believe this to be true? More Bigfoot. Yet another Bigfoot image dropped by a trail camera. But here's the catch. This time, the source isn't some crazy Bigfoot enthusiast or a man holed in the woods. This time, the source is as legit as it can get. Portland's official website. Were the city authorities withholding Bigfoot's precise location as a safeguard measure? Or just a hoax to garner attention? Was it because of the confusing nature of the creature's exact appearance? Or just a ploy to entice curious tourists into visiting Portland? Is it the white fur that makes it appear ghostly, or just a night vision that makes dark objects appear white? And what's up with Bigfoot's skin looking like the folds of a pair of trousers behind the knee? Well, the real test doesn't lie in deciding whether the photo is real or not, but it lies in how real of a Bigfoot enthusiast you are. Well, that's it for this video. I hope you've been spooked enough. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button and comment below with your thoughts, especially if there's any unusual phenomenon or incident that you'd like me to cover. With that, enjoy your day, and I'll see you in the next video.